In this video, we'll be discussing the ways in which anxiety can manifest in people who may appear to be high-functioning, and some tips on how to manage these tendencies. First, let's start with a definition. High-functioning anxiety is when someone experiences anxiety symptoms but still manages to function and perform their daily tasks. This may include people who have high-achieving careers or are involved in demanding activities like sports or the arts. So, what are some things that high-functioning anxiety can make you do? 1. Overthinking. People with high-functioning anxiety tend to overanalyze situations and worry excessively about the future. They may also replay past events in their minds, trying to figure out what they could have done differently. For example, if a student has a big exam coming up, they may spend hours studying and reviewing their notes, even if they already know the material well. To manage overthinking, practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment instead of getting lost in your thoughts. 2. Perfectionism. Perfectionism is the need to be perfect in everything you do, even if it's not possible. For example, if a perfectionist are writing an essay, they may spend hours trying to make it perfect, even if it's already good enough. To manage perfectionism, try to set realistic goals for yourself and remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes. 3. Avoidance. Sometimes, people with high-functioning anxiety may avoid situations that trigger their anxiety. They may avoid social events, public speaking, or situations where they feel like they are being judged. For instance, a student may avoid speaking up in class or participating in group projects because they are afraid of being judged or making a mistake. To manage avoiding social situations, try to challenge your negative thoughts and attend social events with a friend or family member for support. 4. People-pleasing. People with high-functioning anxiety may prioritize other people's needs over their own, often to their own detriment. They may say yes to every request, even if it means sacrificing their own time and energy. For example, a student may agree to help a friend with their homework even if they have their own assignments to complete, leading to stress and burnout. To manage seeking approval, try to remind yourself that your worth is not dependent on what others think of you and practice self-validation. 5. Overworking. People with high-functioning anxiety may work long hours or take on extra projects to distract themselves from their anxiety. They may feel like they need to constantly be productive to feel valuable or worthwhile. For instance, a professional athlete may spend extra hours practicing, even when they are physically exhausted, to avoid feeling anxious about their performance. To manage overworking, try to set boundaries and prioritize your self-care. 6. Physical symptoms. High-functioning anxiety can also manifest in physical symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, or muscle tension. These symptoms may be caused by the constant stress and tension that comes with anxiety. For example, a musician may experience headaches or tension in their arms and shoulders from playing their instrument for long periods of time. You can manage your physical symptoms through stress-reducing activities like exercise, meditation, or deep breathing can also help alleviate physical symptoms. 7. Seeking constant reassurance. People with high-functioning anxiety may seek constant reassurance from others, especially about their own worth and value. They may constantly seek validation from others and become anxious when they don't receive it. For example, a person may constantly ask others for feedback on their work, even if they know they have done a good job, to feel reassured about their abilities. To manage seeking constant reassurance, it can be helpful to practice self-validation and remind yourself that your worth is not dependent on what others think of you. It can also be helpful to work on building self-confidence through positive self-talk and focusing on your strengths and accomplishments. 8. Control issues. People with high-functioning anxiety may have a need for control over every aspect of their lives. They may become anxious when things don't go according to plan, or when they feel like they don't have control. To manage control issues, it can be helpful to practice letting go of things that are out of your control and focusing on what you can control. It's important to recognize that not everything will go according to plan, and that it's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. In conclusion, high-functioning anxiety can cause a range of behaviors that can impact an individual's quality of life. Overthinking, perfectionism, people-pleasing, avoidance, and overworking are all common behaviors associated with high-functioning anxiety. If you think you may be experiencing high-functioning anxiety, it's important to seek help from a mental health professional who can provide support and guidance. Thank you for watching, and please make sure to comment or subscribe, and we hope you found this video informative.